Hello, viewers. It's Cynthia Michael from Stevie, bringing you a new podcast for my segment called the Boruto Review. And like always, I'm gonna speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to be so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18. This audio podcast recording will pertain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will pertain to adult language. If you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, then you need to go throughout this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, the episode starts off like this. So basically, after taking down from Saki, you know, everything was starting to go after Boruto and company took out Saki. Everything was starting to get normal at the mountain village. So basically, you know, the village got some food supplies and whatnot. So all the pirates retreated after they took down Fansumi. So basically everything was going well. But still, Ribe and Diggy were still missing. So basically, even though the pirates had fled after Fansumi, you know, got taken down by Boruto and you know, there was still no sign of Ribe or Dinky. So basically, they was looking for Ribe and Dinky. You know, Metal was still looking. Still searching. Metal and others were still searching for Dinky and Ribe. So far, no luck. So basically, you know, during their search, you know. They found a ruling. They found one of the Foom Tower pirates. You know, one of the Foom Tower pirates. You know, passed out in the area that was circling, and they took him back to a shop in the village and treated his wounds and whatnot. So basically, Buntar was like, why are we wasting time with this dude? You know, he should have left him where he is and blah blah blah. Instead of bringing him back in hand. So basically, like, Sarada was like, Sarada was like, we need to get information from this pirate, you know, to see if they got any further plans and whatnot. So basically, he could be useful to iteration and to find out what they did with Dinky and Ribe. So basically, both to say, either the pirates took them after but they said there's only two options. One, they must have killed them after we took down Funsaki, or they must have took your comrades away once we took down Funsaki. Either way, they're gone. So basically, like, we need to go to we need to go join the rest of the hidden list forces. So basically, like Bumper said that, I know that Sarada, like Buster said, Sarada, I know you became charged with the mission, but, to attack the students, but honestly, like, this takes the facts that, we need to go join the rest of the forces and take down these full tower pirates once and for all, and get revenge for our fallen comrades, Kagura and her Ichigo, and basically and be done with this. So basically, like Bunker said that, I know you're in charge, I know you're in charge, so know that Sharada's in charge, Sawada is in charge, but but we need to move on. We need to move on. So basically, you get one more day to find your friends. If not, we're going to join the rest of the Hit Mix forces. Join the rest of the Hit Mix forces. So anyway, yeah, so basically, like everyone was hoping that hoping that they would be able to find Dinky and find out where find out where Dinky and Weebay are, and hoping that their prisoner will tell them where they are, but he's knocked out and still unconscious. So anyway, it seems like things were so basically the next day everything was going good. So basically they started looking while some of them stayed behind and and help fix the damage from the battles and whatnot. So anyway, it seemed like things were going. Seemed like things were. Seemed like the search was being helpless, and basically, seems like Metal League was doubting that Rive and Dinky and doubting that Rive and Dinky are dead, or the pirates must have took them back to their main headquarters. But turns out Dinky and Rive showed up just in time, and Metal was happy. Happy. Turns out when they got captured by the pirates, it turns out they got knocked out and got taken to the pipe to the camp when Fusaki attacked them that night. That attacked them again in the morning. So basically, after the pirates after Fusaki got killed by got taken down by Boruto and Banta, the pirates decided to leave them behind after Funsaki got killed, got taken down by Banta and Boruto. So basically, that's when and Dicky escaped from the pirates' camp. But the pirates, since their leader got killed, decided like screw everything, let's go back to the main forces. Go back to the main the Funtaro pirate headquarters like there was ordered in the first place. So basically, we basically explaining the whole situation, how they got captured, how they got free and whatnot. So anyway, so basically they did it seems like Dickie was worried that how did was kind of concerned that how did the pirates know that we were looking for food in the first place. So basically Dickie was kind of wondering that conversation, when they got captured. Boom, Saki said oh, these guys was wondering how did the pirates know they was looking for food in the first place. So basically, it seems like Tosaki figured that these guys were looking for food, but they don't know who told them that in the first place. Seems like even the pirates had somebody scouting, has a spies and shit like that. But Boruto figured that maybe somebody else has been. Maybe somebody else has been, maybe there's another pirate that's been keeping tabs on us. So basically Boruto was like, let me go see, any pirates on the last who's been keeping tabs on us. So anyway, so basically, earlier Boruto had a little conversation with Sawada about how he feel about taking down Fusaki and whatnot. He said even though it felt good to take down Fusaki for killing Kagura and whatnot, but he felt kind of bad. Also felt like it made him feel better after taking down Fusaki and whatnot, after killing Kagura and whatnot. So basically, Sawada was like, this is the life of a shinobi. Sometimes, we have to deal with things like this. this. So basically, you need to really deal with, you have to deal with situations like this. Sometimes we lose comrades, and close friends in our line of work. So anyway, Boruto was still one, so, but, Boruto was, he took a break and he looked at the moon later that night, and there was there was a pirate. There was a pirate started to attack him, and Boruto chased him. Then turned out there was another pirate that tried to sneak attack Boruto, but he managed to dodge the sneak attack. And basically turned out that the pirate who did the sneak attack was his own boy. Turned out that Fusaki has a son named Keybon. So basically, Keybon said that you're the one who killed my father, so I came here with my escort to take you down, Boruto. So basically, Boruto was like, started to froze and realized that, he probably done a fucked up thing about taking the boy's father and he felt guilty with it. Lucky for him, lucky for Boruto that Sarada and the others came just in time to stop Boruto from being killed by the little boy when he let his guard down. So basically, the boy and his escort laughed and Keybon said that, you'll be the next time that we meet, you'll be dead. I will get my revenge on Boruto for killing my father. So basically, technically, Boruto didn't kill his father. He just took him down. It was Bunter who killed Kiba's father. So definitely Boruto just hit him with his anger, and Bunter dumped the father as well. So basically, just to let you guys know. Anyway, so basically Boruto and the others headed back to the village, Boruto feels guilty that, that he started a cycle of hate, maybe we should, try to reason with Funsaki's son and tell him to go, tell him to do something else with his life and whatnot. So basically, Clarky said, don't be foolish, we had no choice but to take down Koban's father. Koban's father really had no choice but to take down Koban's father. So basically, it is at the end. You can't fix what you do. You can't fix what you already that you already broken like this in this situation. So anyway, they went back to the shed where they had that pirate tied up in. The pirate was direct. Everybody was in the cabin, and and basically waiting for them to come back. It's like to find question the captured pirate that they found. So basically, they told them about Funsaki's son wants to seek revenge on Boruto and whatnot. So basically, he might not be alone. He might not be alone. He still has some reinforcements. But he could still have some resources nearby that could attack the village if they leave. But still, Bunter was I likely doubt it. If the boy did have the forces for him, and he probably been through those reinforcements would have tried to attack us by now. But about that. But still. Boruto said maybe we could try to reason with Keybon and whatnot, try to get him to reason, try to reason him, but everybody was like, no way. He's probably just like your father. He's just like he wants revenge on you, Boruto. He wants you dead. So basically, like there's no reason with Fumisaki's son is he wants you dead. So basically, a lot of people in so basically they start to argue back and forth about maybe she tried to reason with Fumisaki's son or not, blah blah blah. And that's when the pirate said that, you're not, that's when the Catholic pirate said that, that's not the only person that you should worry about getting revenge on you, Boruto. So basically, like when you and Kaga took down Lady Siren, his younger brother, Kaido is also wants revenge on you. So basically, and that's when eventually Kaido, the boy that they met at the shipyard, they did not know that he was with the Fumi pirates. So basically, Kaido and Lord Ava will seek revenge on you for critically into their kinfolk. So basically, either way, you're screwed. So basically, the pirates say haha, with you don't have to worry about Fumisaki's. Like he said that you got bigger things to worry about than Fumisaki's son trying to kill you. That you and Cargo could be injured Lord Ava's daughter and Kaido's sister. So basically, Lord Ava might you should really worry about Lord Ava and his family seeking revenge on you for quickly injuring his daughter. And so basically, Boruto was kind of shocked that Kaida is part of the it's part, it's part of the Funtaro pirates and whatnot. So basically, everybody was kind, everybody was kind of shocked, even this could Boruto's presence in the village, this could lead to Lord Ava sending a forces of pirates to the village to try to get revenge for Boruto helping Kara critically injure his daughter Lady Siren and also killing Fusaki as well. So basically that's how the episode ended, where everybody was shocked when the captain pirate reveals that Kaida is actually a family member of the Funtaro pirate. That's how this episode ended. So anyway, this was a good episode. So basically, Boruto was kind of shocked that Kaida who helped them fix the ship and befriend it is actually a member of the a main family member of the pirates that was to destroy the Mist Village and whatnot. So this was a good shocker. And also, this episode had a good debate about what's right and what's wrong and whatnot. So anyway, this was a good episode. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Good, bad, or just okay? Please let me know with the comments below. Anyway, sign off. One.